This is Rich Kale here on YouTube, Rich Gen X elsewhere, and it is time for us to return to Sherlock Holmes versus Arsene Lupin. Now, we are at a point where we are seeking Arsene Lupin now. Now, should be known that we are currently looking now for others. So let's test our disguise here. Watson needs a rest.
No one in the street. Even better. Watson thought my disguise was successful, but I'll have to ensure it works on a tougher audience before I enter the Golden Lion.
Ah. That'll close on its own. Ah, Ruffles.
There, Sergeant Ruffles. He'll be an excellent subject.
Let's talk to him.
Hello, me old China.
Hey, over here, you. When someone with a face like yours says hello to an officer, there's something happening, isn't there?
Ain't now going on, copper.
I don't recognise you. You aren't from hereabouts, are you? You from Bloomsbury, by chance?
I ain't.
I think you are. I'd even say that you had a hand in the robbery at Sir Herman Grimble's house last night. We've been informed that the leader of the gang had taken refuge in the area, and now you're passing by to recover your share of the take, right?
Tain't so, copper. Last night wasn't me aunt feeling a little dicky. I had to fetch 20 pounds of coal in the wee hours of the night, all on account of her feet being cold, and the coalman didn't have a bag.
Enough already. You'll have to watch over your shoulder, because I've got my eye on you.
Succeeded with flying colours.
Alright. And here's the Golden Lion.
Hello, Gov. Have you seen a bloke from the paper? Piers, his name is.
This ain't lost and found. Have a drink or get lost. Got it?
Alright. Let's talk with, Alright, let's talk with, the
Hello,
drunk.
Gov. Have you seen a bloke from the paper? Piers, his name is.
Shh. I'm a secret wall with ears. Shh.
Ah, yeah. That's right, he's the hidden
Hello,
Bobby.
Gov. Have you seen a bloke from the paper? Piers, his name is.
Gov?
Hey, big fella. One of your friends?
Hey, you know, he told me if I had the skinny, he'd be sure to line my pocket. It just so happens I've got something he'd kill to know.
Tell me about it. A gent, your pal. I think he's dossed up with some chap at the Mrs. Fleming's on Malcolm Street. A door with flowers on both sides. He must have a room on the first floor. Hey, when he greases your hand, come pay me a visit. We'll have a few pints, and after that...
Ta, lassie, I'll think about it.
Okay. She's feeling much better. Alright to the... Alrighty. Oh. No, that's not it. Pass the boxes and... Oh. Oh. This would be it then.
There's a chance that Lupin and his accomplices are still there. I will need to know with absolute certitude behind which door their hideout is, in order to steer the events to my advantage.
Okay. Sand and that all over the floor in here. Interesting.
The footprints are indistinct, but they don't seem to be those of work boots. The footprints are indistinct.
Doesn't necessarily mean that they're...
These footprints are size 9. These footprints are size 9.
Anything else I need to know?
The footprints are indistinct. The footprints are indistinct.
Alright, so I'm guessing it's not the right one.
Work boots. Look, some blood and little scraps of meat. The man must work in a slaughterhouse. Size 8.
So I don't think it's that one. It's definitely not that one. Interesting shoes.
These are work boots. These are work boots.
Yes.
These footprints are size 9.5.
9.5, okay. Let's see, how long
Size
is
5, small feet.
Oh.
Elongated shape, slender footprint. It's that of a girl, a young girl. Elongated shape, slender...
Okay. Not from work boots. Oh yeah, that's right. These aren't from work boots. So, Oh.
Who are you?
Hey, don't be daft. I'm just here visiting a bloke I know. Hack writer. Know him, don't you?
I don't know nothing. You've got a real trap on you. I'd say you're a real fink.
I ain't no think, me. Did he tell you where he was going? See, it's just that he promised me loot, he did.
Hear this. I's laying low here tonight. Did a big number already, you hear? The
Oh.
barkeeper over the Lion told me this joint was emptied an hour ago and paid up for the next 3 days. And here I am, but I ain't never laid eyes on you, chap.
Could be that he left a little something for me in his snug. I'll just take a peek, will I?
Fat chance. But if you want to earn a few cents, go tell Eddie, the barkeeper over the Lion, that it's twice as much as I'd thought. Tell him that little Sam is no longer in the race and he should talk to that chump from Chelsea. So buzz off and hold your tongue, or I'll have it taken out by heck.
I
Okay.
recognized him. It's Rumpkin, a famous burglar. I need to find a way to get him out in order to search the room without alerting the police. Their intervention would cause a commotion and any clues would be destroyed. I must think.
Okay. So we're getting closer. Where did Piers go then? Alright, let's talk to Eddie.
You, Eddie?
To you, that's Mister.
I just been to see the Mrs. Fleming's tenant. Know him? Rumpkin?
Shh, keep it down.
What's the deal? Ain't no coppers round here.
Oh, there's plenty. Big Bruiser, my guard, is part of Luigi's gang, and they're after Rumpkin's hide. If they found out that I've been harbouring and dealing with him, my goose is cooked. And yours too.
Huh? Maybe I'll just let Luigi know where to find Rumpkin. He might cough up a few bob for that tidbit. How's that sound?
Listen, you dirty rat. Luigi and Rumpkin had a, let's say, a difference of opinion. A little matter of honour. And now Rumpkin ain't welcome round here. So Rumpkin comes to me on the sly. He just scored big, he says. He's going to cut me a share of the all if I bail him out. It's a risk, mind. Now, if you can hold your tongue, you'll get your share too.
Deal. Rumpkin ain't ready to leave his hideout, eh?
Not likely. The very idea of finding himself face to face with a striped scarf has him quaking in his boots.
Oh.
Striped scarf, eh? What's the score with that then?
The
Yeah.
identifying sign for Luigi's gang. All those blokes have a striped scarf. They got weird designs on them too. That and their long knives is their trademark. Helps us to see them coming and stay out of the way. Good to avoid the hassle. So, what was it that Rumpkin wanted to tell me?
Said it's more than 10 times what you thought. Supposed to bring little Sam, the chump from Chelsea, eh? And there's many other men you lord over. Bring 'em all at midnight.
Really? That's top hole, that. I'm on it.
This may prove to be useful. This may prove to be useful.
Yes, it will be.
This cloth, the size of a scarf, may come in handy.
Ah.
Scram, you drunkard! Scram, you drunkard!
Phew, his scarf is soaked in wine. If I take it, I risk waking him. I must make sure this drunkard doesn't notice. Phew, his scarf is soaked in wine. If I take it, I risk waking him. I must make sure this drunkard doesn't notice.
Ah, okay.
What most closely resembles a cloth soaked in wine? Another cloth soaked in wine.
Yes.
Perfect, he didn't notice anything.
Perfect. And now I will do this out here.
It's me. I've seen our Eddie.
You have 5 seconds to put that thing down. If I'm telling you that, it's because there's a way for you and me both to get along without getting hurt and without Luigi finding out. 1, 2...
OK, spill the beans.
Good. Grab a bag and scarper as fast as you can. I keep the rest, and you'll want to pass by Baker Street because the rest of the crew is waiting on the other side.
Fine, but we'll meet again. You can count on it.
In exactly 13 seconds, he'll come across Sergeant Rufus. Right, what can I find here?
Alright, now we gotta look here. Oh, what's this? X215 Mayette.
Well, Rumpkin must have lost this paper in leaving.
What's this?
It's definitely the loot from the recent burglary of Herman Grimble's. I haven't seen him since the adventure of the silver earring. He'd be pleased to see me again, especially if I return his stolen property.
Uh-oh! Well, that's, actually, oh my. I think some people have their internal chronology wrong. See, this is supposed to be fourth in the timeline currently, but the silver earring, which is going to be played next, happens before this. Oh my goodness. Alright, so... let's look at that. What's this?
Certain scraps of wood seem to have been painted with silver paint. It's a strong wood, no dust on it. Let's head to Baker Street.
Yes. Okay. So maybe I did play these out more, because maybe other people have their chronologies wrong, because one little detail like that can get missed easily. But maybe if they go by certain dates, I'll have to check it out. Okay, we are back
At last,
Baker
Holmes.
Street.
I was imagining the worst had happened to you.
It was nothing. Even though I didn't manage to catch the swordfish, I do happen to have a few sea bream in my bag.
I sent off the letters that you wanted me to pen. I'm in the right state. You really believe that this rascal would dare attack?
I do believe one. We'll discuss this later. I have a small task to do which requires my absolute concentration. I'll have to ask you to leave and go to Scotland Yard in order to inform the authorities that the plunder from the robbery at Sir Grimble's residence can be found in one room rented by Mrs. Second door on the left, to be exact. They already have a perpetrator, but if you expect to be so good to wait till midnight, they will find in that very location a top fence in London, hand in the jar, or jars, I say.
If you say so, Holmes.
Thank you, Watson. As for myself, I need to study the reasons as has been found.
Okay.
What secret could these bits of silver hiding? What secret could these bits of silver hiding?
Yes. Alright. Oh, my goodness. Alright. So, let's see. Okay. Okay, I can't rotate these. This is going to be a very interesting puzzle. Could be. See, I'm not sure how this is going to play together here. I'm going to need to find another way to view this, because I'm not sure about this one, how it's going to go together. This is not so easy to figure out. Oh, there's short pieces too. Oh boy. Oh. Unless now I'm beginning to see it. Okay. Think I'm seeing it now. Yeah, and that, oh. Let's try that one there. And that one there. Oh. See, the trick is... Did I leave out one? It's possible. Yeah, I did. Come to think of it, that makes sense. Then we put this here. Put that there. Put you here. I can put you here. Or here. No, I can put you here. Put you here. Put you here. Put you here. Yes, now I'm thinking it's starting to make some sense. I can put you here. You here. Oh. That don't make sense, does it? What if I put you here and you here? I put a long stick here. I move you here, put you here, put you here, put you here, put you here, and then you here. Makes sense now. And did I find everything? It looks like it's done, but no,
What
it's not.
secrets are these bits of...
Have I done something wrong? My goodness, this is definitely a tricky one. Very tricky, because this one's... This is very tricky. I'm not sure how this one solves. Oh my goodness, this is a tricky one. So, what's the solution? What is the solution? This is... Let's see if I can find the solution. Because this is the trickiest one I have seen yet. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's not a help. Ah. Well, that looks like what I did. That does look like what I did here. But does this the... Let's take another look here. Well, this looks right. Ah!
With the wood painted this color, it almost looks like a steel cage. It doesn't mean much to me.
I'm back from the station where I completed the charge you had entrusted me with. On my return, a messenger gave me this letter, which asks us to meet with the Prime Minister at Buckingham Palace tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning. It's far enough away, but not too late. Either way, it will give us some time for me to ponder and for you to rest. You seem sad, Watson, and we need to inspire confidence tomorrow. Our audience will be one of the hardest.
Yes.
Mr. Holmes, the Prime Minister is in the White Room on your right, at the end of the hall. His orders were that you should be shown in immediately.
Okay. If this is the White Room? Okay.
Ah, what good fortune! Here are Mr. Holmes and Dr. Watson. Enter, gentlemen.
If the Prime Minister will permit, will the gentleman be joining you all for breakfast?
No, thank you. We have already eaten, and we are pressed for time.
Upon
Yes.
reading your letter, gentlemen, I understood that the request for an audience with Her Majesty had something to do with the burglar on the loose in London.
Yes.
I reacted immediately, even though I am unaware what the target of the next theft is. I also did all within my power to optimize the security surrounding Her Majesty. That is to say, absolutely nothing.
What?
Indeed, my power is non-existent once the threshold of these walls is crossed, and I've run up against an insurmountable obstacle regarding how to set up the security system surrounding Her Majesty. Her Majesty herself.
Have you at least explained to her?
She didn't even deign to receive me. Her Majesty is in a miserable mood for some reason or another, and is refusing an audience to anyone. Despite everything, I'm staying here. If it proves that she changes her mind and rules the affairs of the country from this room. All of my councillors are at the four corners of London to represent me. I even have one in the Chamber of Lords to see if Parliament can oblige Her Majesty to receive me.
This could take days, and we don't have days.
It's the best that I can do. So, Holmes, what can this Frenchman be after?
I'm not certain, but I believe that it has to do with Her Majesty herself. He will likely approach her, perhaps even be within earshot.
That is out of the question. We cannot take that risk.
Of course, we must prevent him. Tell me, what is the odour emanating from the stain at the bottom of your trousers?
Oh, that. It's Robillard, Her Majesty's companion's dog. Leamunda is adorable, but her dog is devilish. I arrived early this morning and dozed off on the divan. This abject creature woke me up in his own way. Watch out for this little demon. He has access to the whole palace and hates everyone. I've sent for another pair of trousers, but I have the impression that they'll never arrive.
Is there anything that we can do, Prime Minister?
You most certainly can. Find me some trousers without further delay and convey the letters. The addresses where they were dropped off are marked on the envelopes. A coach can be found in front of the palace. It's at your disposition.
My dear Watson, you've become a public official of the nation. I won't join you despite the prestige, as there may yet be a way to dispel Her Majesty's bad mood, and gaining some precious time in doing so.
Good luck, Holmes. I will return to my work and await the blessed moment. Tell me, Watson, what are you waiting for? A royal escort?
Okay. First, let's grab these
Pardon me,
glasses.
Prime Minister. Could I trouble you to borrow your glasses?
Beg pardon? My glasses? Are you nearsighted also? Now I understand the magnifying glass. Take them. I'll take a break. But don't break them, understood?
Understood. Alright. Now we will exit the White Room. And I think this will be a good place to stop the game. Because then we are going to work on getting the next thing, as we will be hunting through things to find out what's going on next. However, we're going to find out some things as we play along. In fact, we will see in the next episode, probably see how Lupin will sneak in. And if we play this out right, we'll also find what Lupin plans to steal. And I'm going to be looking into some things because the internal timeline has the quote has this happening before the silver earring, but the silver earring, according to inside information here, is supposed to happen before this. So in that case, if that's actually supposed to be the case, I'm going to have to switch some things around. But until next time, this is Rich Kale here on YouTube, Rich Gen X elsewhere, inviting you to subscribe to the channel and check out some of the other playthroughs I have up here. I played through Sherlock Holmes The Awakened, Sherlock Holmes vs. Jack the Ripper, Sherlock Holmes vs. Crimes and Punishment, but not in that order. I am also working my way through several other games. I am working my way through Alien vs. Predator, the 2010 release. I just recently added Henry Stickmin to the lineup of games I'm playing through, the Henry Stickmin collection, and I am working my way through. I just started The Witness, which is a nice, relaxing game. I'm also going to add a few more to the lineup. But until next time, please subscribe to the channel. And again, this is Rich Kale here on YouTube, Rich Gen X elsewhere. Have a good one, and next time around we will further our adventures in Buckingham Palace. Alright? Have fun.